There's some loose pages here. Looks like recipes for the 30-day soup diet. Looks like she has all the ingredients to make a variety of soup recipes. Alright, time to get mixing. I've mixed all the recipes. Now it's time to use them. Explosions really do solve everything. That just removed a layer of dirt from the lid. It's full of cookies and a note. I promise to stop sabotaging my own happiness and stick to the diet this month. No more cookies. Signed, the Swamp Witch. Judging by that lock, I'd say willpower isn't one of her strengths. It liquefied the cookie into a sugary oil. The sweet smell of baked cookies is in the air. Uh-oh.
This soup smells delicious.
You are one scary-looking creature. If only I could find a way to take you with me. Bedbugs, prepare to be terrified.
There we go. It's hard to chew gum without teeth. Must be out of flavor. There's enough pressure coming out of that to launch a cannonball. I can barely see anything down here. It's so dark now. It's free. Now we just have to convince that bug to leave.
Sorry, Bug. You have to vacate this mattress.
Oh yeah? Says who?
Says her. Alright, now where are those birds?
It's like lying on the ocean without the salty wetness or smell of dead fish. I love it.
Why don't you take a quick nap and then we can celebrate with a round of freshly poured beverages and song. Okay, Liam, warm up your singing voice. We'll soon have a captive audience.
What are you trying to pull? This bed is full of bugs. I can't sleep on this thing.
Oh no! This mattress must have been covered in bugs when we brought it here.
No problem. How hard could it be to get rid of a few baby bugs? Okay, that was harder than I thought.
The only way to get rid of bed bugs is to attack their comfort level. If only this wonderful bed was hard and uncomfortable.
You're right, Liam. We need to fill it with concrete.
Sounds extreme, Reemus, but I'm sure you know best.
Sal, we've found ourselves in need of some concrete. Any chance you can lend us your recipe?
The only way you're getting my recipe is if you open my brain and siphon the information out.
Unfortunately we don't have a bone saw. There must be another way.
Nope. Unless you're a part of this crew, there's no way you're getting my concrete recipe.
Okay, then I'd like a job.
The positions are all filled.
Why don't you fire that guy and hire me? The quality of my mustache alone should prove I'm twice the worker he is.
Frank and Hank are my best workers. Unless they violate the rules, you're out of luck.
Well, you heard the man, Liam. Let's break some rules.
According to this handbook, leaving early and sleeping on the job are zero-tolerance offenses. You know what that means?
Yes, I wouldn't last a second at this job.
If we can find a way to make them violate either of those rules, we'll be fired instantly.
Being a bad influence is my specialty. That recipe is as good as mine. This one is loose. The head popped right off this flower. Ooh, an ice cream. This quest could be epic. We should save this in case we get hungry later. Hey, who taught you how to dig? You're clearly missing a spot.
Yikes! I don't know how I missed that.
Frank, wake up! No sleeping on the job! Frank, wake up! That's it, you're fired!
You know, it's been my boyhood dream to be a concrete mixer.
All right, you're hired. Here's my recipe. Now get mixing!
Okay, I just need to run home for a minute and get on my work clothes.
Forget it. You ain't leaving with my recipe. It's a family secret. It stays here. If you so much as step a foot off this site with it, I'll feed you to the hogs.
Liam, we may have a problem.
I'll do it, Reemus. Slip me the recipe. I'll gather the ingredients and get it back before he ever notices.
Nice work, Liam.
All right, bedbugs. If I can find a way to recreate this recipe, you're in for a concrete nightmare.
Excuse me, Grimy Bear, but are you lost?
No, I'm exploring. I'm on an important quest.
Okay, well, run along then. You won't find any bear treats here.
I'm not looking for bear treats. I'm searching for very specific ingredients.
Well, the only thing here is this exquisite clay pot that you could never afford and never truly appreciate. So it's probably best you leave. Don't touch it! Don't breathe on it. In fact, I'd prefer it if you didn't even stare directly at it. The last thing I need is your dirty paws infesting my pot with flies. Dirty bear. Dirty... Don't touch it! Don't. The last thing I need is your dirty paws infesting my...
Step right up. Cast your gaze on this amazing Juiceosaurus juicing machine. It juices, it grinds, it dices, it squishes, it squashes.
Yet another seagull on the lookout for tasty treats.
It mashes and dashes, it mixes, it fixes, it kneads, it bleeds, it bleeds.
I see you eyeing my lines. Don't even think about touching them.
How long do you spend each
I
day
see you
manually
eyeing.
oranges into juice? 10? The Juiceosaurus is the finest, most powerful juicer on the market today. Just watch how it turns this common lemon into a delicious glass of fresh lemonade. You, sir, tell me this isn't the best glass of lemonade you've ever tasted.
Ah, refreshing.
Yes, folks, it's the most amazerific, fantabulous juicer on the market. It can juice virtually. I challenge anyone to find me an item that the Juiceosaurus won't devour. Step right up. Cast your gaze on this amazing Juiceosaurus juicing machine. It juices, it grinds, it dices, it squishes, it squashes.
That seagull looks hungry.
Hands off my gravel. It's full of pies.
You use gravel in your mud pies?
Yes. I like my mud to have an authentic crunch. Feel free to help yourself to a day-old donut while you wait for the pies.
Why, thank you.
Enjoy. Oh, don't feed him. Now he'll never leave. Lordy, now I'm gonna be stuck here forever.
Get your own pickled eggs, these are mine.
You're going to eat the whole jar?
What, you don't think I can? Want to make a bet?
Well,
Okay, what are you gonna give me if I win?
let me check my inventory.
What is that? I can't see without my glasses.
It's
Forget it. If it doesn't sparkle, it can't be worth much. Bets off.
Come on, 5 more minutes. I don't want it. Can't you see I'm trying to sleep?
Hopefully, after hearing our ballad, people will associate our sign with heroism and high-caliber pest control, instead of property damage and hefty repair bills. Reemus broke the wall testing his idea for a giant fly swatter, and one of these stone bricks might be useful. I don't think I need any more bricks. I wonder if our neighbor knows the mushrooms he's planted are poisonous. Oh well, maybe one will come in handy. Our house is locked. Besides, I know everything that's in there, and none of it is going to help me with this recipe.
Step right up. Cast your gaze on this amazing... Let's stick with edible items, shall we, sir? Step right up. Cast your gaze. Teenagers will love the taste of liquid mushrooms. Take a sip and tell me if this beverage is not a trip.
I just saw my entire life pass before my eyes.
There you have it, folks. Yet another glowing review of the Juiceosaurus. Step right up. Cast your A stale donut? Ha! Even this aged deep-fried delight must succumb to the power of the Juiceosaurus. Now tell me this isn't the most vivacious glass of donut juice your mouth has ever had the honor of tasting.
It's like drinking raw batter.
Good. Step right up. Cast your gaze on this amazing...
I wonder if our neighbor knows the mushrooms he's planted are poisonous. Is this free?
Are you kidding? That's high-end stewing meat.
But it's completely spoiled.
Believe me, the taste is totally worth the stomach parasites. I butchered that one using only my hands and a knitting needle.
Hi, Lizzo. How's the butchering going?
Terrible. I've slaughtered, dismembered, and eaten just about every animal in town. I need a new challenge.
What's left on your list?
I'd really love to taste a seagull. The amount of garbage they eat must really make for a unique flavor.
What if I were able to get you one?
I'd replace it with my finest meat.
That sounds good. though, it looks like all this meat is crawling with insects.
Yes, that's what makes it the best.
Is this free?
Are you kidding?
But it's completely spoiled.
Believe me.
I better not goof around in here. Ludzo is liable to cut off my hands. That seagull looks hungry.
Did you just murder that seagull? Oh, great. And once the other birds find out, they're gonna hunt me down and pick out my eyes. And I really can't leave the bakery. These pies are never gonna get made.
If I want any of this gravel, I'm going to have to get a pie.
Hey, stay out of it. Enjoy. No, thanks. Sorry, still no pies. I'm all out of flour.
Ha ha ha, you crafty little bear, you did it. And I am a man of my word, so take the best meat in the house.
But it's infested with flies.
Yes, that's what makes it the best.
Ludzo is busy butchering. I don't want to bother him. Hey, is that a fly I see?
What? Where? Ah, get away, you filthy vermin! No! That pot took me a full day to make. It was true perfection. Now I'm going to have to take another pottery class and make a new one. I'm never going to make a pot. Plus, the pottery class is full, so I'll have to wait a full semester to learn how to make a. I'm never plus. My pot.
Hey, do you want to fry ants with me?
Sorry, I'm in the middle of an important quest.
I'm getting bored of this magnifying glass. I wish I could just take the ants home with me.
Can I have your hourglass? I'm in need of sand.
Sorry, I needed to keep track of my working hours. Can I interest you in one?
I'm sure she will miss these gaudy wind chimes.
Nah, that won't help me take these ants home.
Please don't touch that. Please don't touch that. Sorry, no Bart.
Hey, don't touch that. I plan on grinding it into flour once I finish cleaning. If you're looking for flour, you'll have to come back tomorrow. I'm right in the middle of cleaning the mill. Hands off the mill! I just cleaned it. I better not catch you putting your dirty fingerprints all over it. Hands off the mill! I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm really busy cleaning here. I don't know if you've noticed.
If I drop it in there, I'll lose it forever. If I drop it in...
Ooh, are those gems?
Actually it's a win.
Deal. If I eat all these eggs, I get those gems. I win. Give me those. Here, you can take the empty jar to remind you who the kingdom's greatest pickled egg eater is.
Are you almost done? Sal is a real slave driver.
Hey, long hair. Less talk, more rock.
Hurry, Liam. I don't know how much more of this I can take. I can't help you. Sal is watching me like a hawk.
If I drop it in there...
Hands off the...
Don't touch it! If that rope snaps, I'm gonna have to wait in line forever to get a new one! Don't touch it! Don't touch... Sorry, no bartering. My water is for sale only.
That's perfect! Now I can torture them from the comfort of my own home. Here, take my magnifying glass. I don't need it anymore.
Sorry, no bar... Please don't touch that. No! Ah, just great. Well, if I have any hope of getting a new rope from Ty, I better go get in line now.
Don't even think about trying to get ahead of me. When Grappa wakes up, I get the first drink.
Poor Grappa. We need to get him a bed soon.
I don't want it! Casey!
No, thanks.
I better not. I don't want to mess up the bakery. I better finish this one before I take another one. I don't want to be greedy. Chocolate mud pies. Sounds delicious.
You bet. It's my signature flour crust, filled with savory chocolate pudding, and a healthy scoop of gravel for that genuine mud taste.
Sounds interesting.
Step right up. Cast your gaze on this amazing Juiceosaurus juicing machine. It juices, it grinds, it dices, it squishes, it squashes, it mashes, it crashes, it mashes and dashes, it mixes, it fixes, it kneads, it bleeds, it bleeds. It's down on its knees asking you to buy it. You won't see a finer contraption in a lime. It's like a lemon, only green. When it comes to juicing, the Juiceosaurus is colorblind.
Sour.
I guarantee it, folks. Sour never tasted so sweet. Step right up. Cast your gaze on this amazing Juiceosaurus juicing machine. It juices, it grinds, it dices, it squishes, it squashes, it mashes, it crashes, it mashes and dashes, it mixes, it fixes, it kneads, it bleeds, it bleeds. It's down on its knees.
Nah, I don't need it. I made citrus pies last week.
I think that's enough poison for one day. I don't think I need any more bricks. Hopefully after hearing our ballad, instead of property damage and hefty repair bills.
I don't want it!
Unless that's a stiff.
Crap is out cold. He seems pretty preoccupied with collecting those ants.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm really busy cleaning here. I don't have time to check out your collection of useless items.
I don't want to lose it inside the barrel. I don't want to lose it.
Sorry, we're all out. People love their old donuts.
Step right up. Cast your gaze on this amazing Juiceosaurus juicing machine.
The trough is now full of finely ground lime. The trough is now full of finely ground lime.
Hands off the mill! Hands off!
Uh-oh, I think I broke it.
Oh no! My millstone! If I don't get that fixed immediately, the mill will be covered in cobwebs in no time. Well, watch my wheat for me, will ya? I gotta get some new parts.
It's full of finely ground limestone. It could make flour out of wheat, but it's broken. If I drop it in there, I'll lose...
Get lost, bear!
Step right up. Cast your gaze on this amazing...
I've never tried juicing wheat before, but the Juiceosaurus never backs down from a challenge. Look at that! A perfectly ground cup of flour! The Juiceosaurus is truly a revolutionary machine! Alright folks, I'll be back in 15. I need to give this juicer a thorough cleaning.
Flour! I'm saved. Bless you, kind bear. Nothing like the smell of fresh pies. Couldn't have done it without you. Here, take one. It's on the house. It's the least I can do.
Thank you. Well, that's one way to get gravel.
Hurry, Liam. I don't know how much more of this I can take. Perfect. Now go use it before Sal notices.
Oh, what happened? It's so uncomfortable!
I wonder where all those bed bugs will go.
Not to worry, Liam. They'll find their way back to the swamp. Just as after we get drunk on celebration grog, we'll find our way back to our beds.
Thank you. That was the Ballad of Reemus and the Giant Horsefly.
Great ballad, Reemus. It's a shame no one else heard it.
What?
Looks like the bedbugs decided to stay here instead of making the long trek back to the swamps. Now they've infested every bed in town, and no one is getting a wink of sleep. Well, except for me, of course. A rock-hard mattress is just what my aching back needed. Thanks again, Reemus.
An exterminator's work is never done.
Well, it needs to be said, so I'm just going to say it. This is a great opportunity for us. You see, Liam, when life gives you lemons, you double your rate and squeeze.
Actually, Reemus, according to Section 8 of the Exterminator's Honesty Act, these bedbugs should have been dealt with at Grappa's. So, technically, we're still on the hook to get rid of them all.
What? We can't afford to treat every single house in town for free. We spent the last of our money on bed rope. No, Liam. Desperate times call for rash decisions. We have to subcontract this job.
Subcontract? But to who? Fire ants? That's your solution?
It's the perfect plan. Fire ants love to eat bedbugs, and considering how rarely they get to dine on them, they should jump at the chance for such a buffet of delicacies.
But fire ants have the strength of 100 men, matched with the temper of 100 angry women.
Yes, but they also have the persistence of 1,000 door-to-door salesmen. They're guaranteed to get the job done.
I think you could be stirring up a whole lot of trouble.
Liam, you worry too much. This plan is brilliant.